Hello guys, welcome back to Spyro.
Hey.
Okay, so we found out right after we ended the recording about the whole situation with the Shemp name. Please explain that to them, Alicia.
Yes. Dr. Shemp's name is considered an in-joke at Insomniac Games. The employees using the phrase got the Shemp whenever a blunder is made.
Okay, so I was kind of right. They did use it as an inside joke, but it wasn't actually someone's name. That joke is dry, like Dry Canyon, which is where we're going. Or Spyro could charge and get the boot to the head.
Oh my god. I think this is our first dungeon in this place. Yep, yes it is.
Dungeon.
Well, I call it a dungeon. But world.
Gotta make a cut. Okay, sorry about that cut. Got a text from me madre.
About food.
Food. But what did you say? This is our first dungeon?
Our first world in this.
I was gonna say, you said dungeon, I was confused. I was like, what? Is there a Spyro game with dungeons that I don't know about?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh!
I'm proud of myself for that one.
You kind of should be. Oh. Hey, thief, come back here.
There was a thief? What?
Yes, there was a thief.
Oh, what the
Okay! Idiot thief number 2.
He turned around like, eh, nah, nah, nah. Oh.
Oh shit! Where am I going?
That's a great question.
I'm so turned around right now, like... Oh. Over here? Yeah, okay. No, I don't even know where I'm going. This whole map is confusing me. There we go.
Follow the gems.
That's a basic platformer 101. Follow the collectibles. Also, my mother is texting me again. Tell what kind of wings you want. Because it's for you, specifically. What flavors do you like?
Barbecue?
Sure, tell her barbecue. Conan. No!
We need like a little like sound effect every time. It's just Jacob screaming in the distance. No!
That one.
Are you gonna put that in the video?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that every time there is a that's gonna be the joke. Every time there's the counter, I'm going to use that, and that guy used a bird as a weapon. That is going to be the exact sound clip I'm going to start using.
Oh my god.
It's like Chuck Conway with the Skyward Sword Let's Play. Every time he gets one of those redundant exclamation boxes that the game is notorious for whenever you turn the console off, he always uses some file of Link screaming. It doesn't matter what game. It just you'll randomly hear Wind Waker Link or Ocarina of Time Link just going.
So much about ever since you're a wee puff of smoke, we've known.
You've known?
I forget.
Senile Dragon number 2. Wow, that's both the first levels of the worlds have had a senile dragon of sorts. First, let me tell you a story.
No thanks.
Let's see ya. I remember this level confused me as a kid because there's an area that's actually really easy to miss that has a lot of gems on it. And it's because the camera.
Camera, please.
But it's like I have forever
Okay.
buried it into my brain that it is there, so I will never forget it. Because that was always my worst nightmare.
What area is it?
It's in this level. It's on the second route. Well, actually, no. It's actually like around here. I think maybe. It's really hard to tell. There's like a slope, and you have to like glide off of it and like quickly do a 180 underneath it to get to it. So it's really easy to miss because you just can't see it through normal camera measures, and because this is a PlayStation 1 game, the camera kind of sucks.
Yes!
What? The fireworks?
Yes. That's the most satisfying thing for me. All the gems.
Beautiful. Also, I think there's a lock chest over there. Yes. So we'll go back to that in a minute.
I saw a purple purple gem ahoy. I thought for a second you screamed.
It wouldn't be one of our videos without that making an appearance.
I spoke it so quietly.
You know what's gonna happen in the video when I edit it.
Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider.
Oh my god, his head.
I was born to glide.
That dragon's head was so small.
I want to say that the path I'm thinking of is around this area, I think. If I see steps.
You know, since we make so many mirth jokes, we should play more Fire Emblem games.
I think this is it. You glide over. Yep, this is it. I always missed this route when I was a kid.
I would have missed this route regardless.
Maximus.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled, with a pinch of salt.
He's me after a long day.
Also, hi, Key.
He's probably the dragon I missed.
Probably.
Probably.
I've missed him plenty of times. Hey, dummy! Glide over here! Is that a light purple gem over there?
Yeah.
I said that earlier. I was
Yeah.
like, purple gem on the way.
It's tasty! Yes. Oh wow, this must be one of the first levels that has 400 gems. This level's kind of confused on its gem count, usually. In Spyro 2 and Spyro 3, like, with each progressive world you get to, they add 100 as, like, the maximum you can get. Like, the first worlds, it's always 400, and then it's always 500, and then 600, and 700. A lot of gems.
All the gem.
Yeah. Have I not talked about the music yet? Like... For those of you who are uneducated and do not know this, let me teach you the ways of Stuart Copeland. Former band member and drummer of the band The Police, Stuart Copeland composed the soundtrack for the first 4 Spyro games. And it's amazing!
I never knew that.
Pretty sure I explained that in our original recording.
Yeah, I remember us talking about it.
Oh, well, fine. That's one of my times where I'm just like having things go over my head.
Stewie's my boy. He makes some mean music. Joss Mansell was the guy who composed the soundtrack for the first 4 Crash games, and that is also some great stuff. Strangely, they did not ask him to come back to compose for the reimaginings, but they went ahead and remixed his work anyways, without his permission.
What the heck?
How very nice.
I know. I don't know. I love his work, especially in Crash 2. Crash 2 soundtrack is just amazing. Can I make it?
Yeah, that worried me a lot there. I was like,
I felt a sudden stress.
I felt a disturbance in the force. Boop, 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 boop. I think this is the last of everything we have to collect in this world. Please, 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 please. Yes! Yes, Lord! Yes! Hallelujah! I'm sane.
This is us.
I'm sane. Let's see, where's next? What do we got next? I think Ice Cavern is next. Or Cliff Town. Town Square, Cliff Town, really? Even has a very similar skybox. If this is the level I'm thinking of, this is a great idea, a great episode, great place, I cannot word. Yes, this is a great place for me to talk about something I really wanted to talk about with this game. Because this level is like the best example of demonstrating it. But I'll wait until we get to an area that I can actually like properly explain it through. There's also gems back there. And they're really hard to get to. You have to like glide from a different area to get to them. I think there's even some on the roof if I remember correctly.
Oh, flashbacks. Oh man, they hurt.
Mama's kitchen! Did I see a treasure box in there? Oh, it's just a flame. Okay. Yeah, you have to flame the pots too to get gems out as well.
Yep.
So don't forget that. Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Me when riding a bike in Pokemon.
Me when riding a bike in real life. I can't ride a bike to save my life.
Me.
I can.
Teach me your ways.
Okay.
Teach us how to ride a bike.
Okay.
I never properly learned.
We're adults.
I can't swim either, so you know.
I will
I
teach
love
you how to
swimming.
swim.
I don't know how to.
We will all swim together.
Yeah, you two will swim and I'll just be like... Oh, okay, I see how it is. I can't do that in the Sonic game, but you can make the joke all you want with your voice. Just for that, I'm gonna drown Sonic in the next time I play a game.
Ah.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, we were playing Sonic Adventure, and I jumped into the water just to scare them with the drowning music. And I waited until the very last possible second to jump out.
Hey, look, it's the pink leopard.
What was his name? I didn't even see it.
Remember, Spyro.
Halvor?
You won't harm
What?
metal,
Halvor.
but charging with your horn.
What are these names? I like his
Wait,
colors though.
Halvor? Did we already see that one?
I don't know.
I mean, there's been like Malvor and then Halvor.
Gills. Still the best one. Or was it Mills? It was something Ills.
There was Nils.
Nils, that's who it
Nils.
was.
Aren't there any more in there? Pot?
No, there's always just one.
Oh, okay.
It's always random which color's in it too. Also, I did not even touch the analog stick there. Spyro just decided to do a 180 on his own.
Nice, Spyro.
Then.
Blech. Ow!
Mama, no.
I pressed circle.
Press circle.
Why would you do this to me? Another locked chest. They are really sprinkling those in the levels now. Oh, it's not. Never mind. I know what that is.
I think I know too.
Okay, so like this is where I want to explain one of the really cool technical things about Spyro 1. I hope I'm not getting the term wrong, but they devised a specific code for this game called, I want to say it was multi-aliasing. I'm pretty sure it's something aliasing. So like, you notice how in the background you can like just barely see the scenery, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the way that it worked was because the discs were required to have like a certain amount of polygon count to avoid it from crashing the system, they invented this for the sake of keeping their levels open-ended. So you can always see them in the distance, but they're like really low polygon. But then when you get closer to them, the polygons start to process more and it gives you the actual detail.
Yeah.
I love learning about stuff like that because back then, you gotta understand, times were a lot different back then and they didn't have the more powerful systems, so finding workarounds like that is great and it's interesting, especially because they developed the code themselves. There was one guy on the team who developed that code.
Dang.
Nice.
I love it. Stuff like that is just really neat to me. And they even made it so that if you looked in the distance, the gems always sparkle, so you know there's gems around there. That's my nerd of the day.
You're a good nerd, though. It's very educational.
I like to be educational in my video games, and I missed that gem like 3 times, no matter how many times I ran past it. Oh my god, Spyro! Okay, I'm gonna go get these gems.
Invisible the wall.
Okay, I'm going to go. Meh. I'm going to get the gems. Whee!
I thought that noise came from Spyro himself. And
No, it came from me.
I was incredibly concerned.
Sound effects with Jacob. When did you get there?
No kidding.
Oh, he has to
I
die.
appeared.
He has to die. Come and see here, my friend. Why do you all keep running into me? You're taking the fun out of this. I forget how many eggs are in this game. I think it's 12.
I think so.
Don't trust me, I'm not a very logical source.
There's a life on the right.
Yeah, I'll get it in a second.
Okay.
Mostly want to climb up here so we can get the gems that are on the rooftops. Okay. Dragon? I missed the dragon. Mmm,
That was
delicious.
so precise.
Delicious. One of my video game guilty pleasures is that in Spyro 2 and 3, nothing is more satisfying than me hearing the gem collecting sound effect. Not so much in this game. The sound is way different in this game.
I haven't really
Huh?
connected any dots yet, so I wouldn't know. I don't focus.
I'm a nerd. I notice these things.
It's probably been over a couple years since I played it, so...
Let me correct myself for a second here. I'm a huge nerd, so I picked up on these little things that most people are just kind of like, eh. Pretty sure there's the last dragon of this level, too. And then those gems on the roof should be...
Gem.
the last of them? Oh no, there's some over there, too. And there's some right there. What? 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 Marco!
Go!
Hello.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
There. I mean, he says it like it's a secret, but we've already ran into many of these before. Except I don't call it whirlwinds, even though that is their technical name. I just call them sparkles. Because they are pretty.
They are very sparkly.
But they're also inconvenient at times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at
Like
you, Stonehill. The last gem should be the ones that we blew up with the fireworks, and then I'm pretty sure that's it for this level. Which, by contrast, means the
Can't you use
end
sparkles
of the
over there?
recording. I can, but I didn't really want to. Because I gotta drop down. Whatever. Pretty sure that's all of it. Pretty sure.
Ding. Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Huh, the levels are getting longer. We didn't do 3 in this episode, we only did 2.
Oh well.
Whatever. Nyum.
Don't learn to that.
That looks appetizing.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna go next?
Ice cow?
Yeah, where is Ice Cat? Oh, it's right down here. Ain't it? Is it? It is. But we can't go there in this episode. We'll go in the next episode. Okay, bye.